Hey guys, so this is going to be the Marvel Legends 85 years of Marvel Wolverine figure review. So I think this is the first Marvel Legends review that I've done in a while, but this is how he comes in the box. Not too bad. Nice, simple ceremonial box. Got the famous Astonishing X-Men Wolverine art here on the back. Seen that like a gazillion times. It just says celebrating Marvel 85 years on the side. On the bottom, sorry, I'm trying to fit it all the way in frame. There's another good piece of art there. And then back to where we were before. So, let me just pop him out of the box. And we'll get into this review here. So, it'll be hopefully short and sweet. I did the Mezco Wolverine not that long ago. I actually did a Wolverine cosplay video too. So, I'm in my Wolverine bag right now. And I've kind of always been, I don't remember if I talked about it in that video or not, but my name is Logan. And I'm actually named after Wolverine, like, not even a joke. So, because my dad was a big comic book guy too. So, but here he is without the box. So, pardon the noise while I pull him out of the plastic. And then I'll just set this over here while we go over it. But this is a brand new body, mostly. I mean, I'm sure there's... No, it is, actually. So this is a brand new body for our boy here. Let me just lower this down a little bit. It's very similar to the other Marvel Legends Wolverine bodies. I don't have the X-Men 97 Wolverine. But I do have this one. And I have the... I'm not sure what run it is, actually. It's one of the Krakoa ones. So, with the heat claws. So, here he is here. So, let me just fix his hands just real quick while we look at this. So, here they are side by side. And they're very similar designs as far as the look of them. This, oh lord, this is a more desaturated kind of pastel pale yellow. I do like the more golden yellow better. The belts are similar. This is more similar to what it looked like in Wolverine and the X-Men, the animated series, even though it was based off of this design. Blues, basically everything is different. But comparing the bodies, they are actually, I think, categorically different. He has sculpted details. Let's bring him in closer here. So, you can see, all the seams of his suit are sculpted on. Even his tiger stripes down here. Oh, helps if on camera. Even his tiger stripes down here, they're sculpted on. The wrinkles in the suit right here, everything is all sculpted. Mine's a little loose. It was sitting out in the heat today before I brought it in for the review and everything. But everything is sculpted. The new, these arms are new. Like I said, I don't know if X-Men 97 Wolverine had these same arms. I don't have that one to compare to, but they are different than this one. They're longer. He has the sculpted gloves. They're pinless, biggest thing. He has sculpted hair and is actually painted. This one has sculpted hair but was not painted. Also a lot veinier on this one here. But anyway, so enough of that. Let's just go ahead and just run through the articulation. So I have his unmasked head on him, so that's the way he comes out of the box. So he can go back that much, which is not much at all. I don't think, yeah, there's no hinge back here. Unlike with this Wolverine, there's a hinge right there. Sorry for my chubby hands. But it's just on a peg, kind of like the MCU bodies, where it's just a peg and then the barbell joint. But it just goes in there, and then his head just sits on top of that. He has, these must be a separate piece because they're slipping and sliding around. You can see that little like flap there. So that rotates around with this, keeps them from moving around too much. He can go up this much. So he can hit a T pose, but not like a full Y pose. He has the new Spider-Man type of articulation. So he has ab crunch here, but he also has this upper torso swivel, which I wish they had done for Wolverine sooner, but I know that it's more of a recent addition to the Marvel Legends type of things. Beast, I think, was one of the first people that actually had one, and we can look at him in a moment. But so sculpted gloves, they don't have any articulation. Double jointed elbows, standard, normal, like peg joint here, so just sticks in, down, back, and then we can go into his changeable hands here. Oh, did these come out on purpose? Because this one just came out. I did see someone took him out because he stuck up like the middle claw, but I didn't know they actually popped out, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, so apparently you can take these out. I don't know, like I said, if it's supposed to do that, but they do it really easily, so I'm going to assume that that is on purpose. But put that back in there. Legs kick out this much here, and then back not very much. His tight cheeks kind of keep him from going too far. But he does have thigh swivel all the way around. Like I said, this leg's a little tricky for me. Double jointed, pinless knees, nice and pretty. No boot swivel. I'm trying it as hard as I can. Normal Marvel Legends Hasbro foot articulation here, so it went back that much, up that much, and then in an incredibly good amount, out the other way, and then you can spin it around this way. So that's really it. But he's really good, looks cool. I wish that they had given like maybe a different head, because it's almost like the opposite of this Wolverine, because he came with a stoic masked head and a screaming unmasked head, whereas this Wolverine comes with a teeth gritted masked head and nothing else. But as far as heads go, because he does come with 4 extra hands, so he has this open hand. He has a pointing hand for his left hand. So there's that. And then he has 2 non-clawed fist hands, 1 for each hand. This tape is really giving me some trouble right now, so I'm not going to pull out both of them, but this is one, and then the other one would be the opposite side. So that's it as far as what he comes with, which is not bad at all. But obviously could be better. I wish we had another like head sculpt maybe. Stand it back just a little bit. So let me put his mask head on, since it's slightly shorter with his hair being contained. But it does look really good. You can see some like sculpted stubble on there, or at least painted. It might be sculpted, but so yeah. So here he is with the other Wolverine here. So you can see that he's actually slightly taller. I'm sure that has something to do with the new sculpt and articulation. And I think they've been scaling up Marvel Legends lately. Like, he's much bigger than him. Like, his hands are bigger here. You can see his head's bigger, body's bigger, buffer. Like, look at that back. So, bro's been hitting the lats. So here he is. Oopsies. What else do I have nearby? Some more astonishing or Wolverine and the X-Men characters. So here is Emma Frost from, I believe, the same wave as Wolverine with the heat claws. So I'll put her over here because her cape kind of... She doesn't want to stand. That's fine. So you can see that she stands taller than him. Or maybe you can't. That's fine. So she's much taller than him. But obviously slimmer, thinner. I have the astonishing Cyclops here. So still bigger, buffer. He's also on a newer body of the Vulcan mold. See that he's a little bit flatter. He's much stockier, which is good. That's what we want for Wolverine. Short and stocky. And then also, because I didn't actually show him off, I took him out for the Mezco Wolverine review, but I forgot to include him. And that is the Marvel Legends Omega Red. So he's posed up here, so give me 1 second to get him neutral. But I think it's up in my attic, but I do still have the Toy Biz Omega Red as well, which was a really good figure for its time. He even had like articulated ponytail and stuff. So, but let me pull out this tentacle here. So here he is. He doesn't even fit on frame with Wolverine. Put him like that, doesn't fit. I'm still waiting on the 2-pack, the Wolverine Anniversary 2-pack of Sabretooth and casual flannel cowboy hat Wolverine. I really want that one, actually, for both of those guys. But as you can see, because I think he's on the same body as this Omega Red, so way bigger. And then we also have the Marvel Legends, I believe it was the Retro Wave Beast. So here he is next to him. He also doesn't really fit in the frame. Put him behind him there, you can kind of see. But Wolverine's supposed to be small. Like, that's the whole thing. I know Hugh Jackman kind of ruined that. Not that I don't love Hugh Jackman, don't get me wrong. But, you know, him being 6'5", I think. So, or at least 6'2". It was a little disingenuous. And then we'll do a couple other quick size comparisons just to get it out of the way. Here's the Mezco Wolverine that I recently reviewed, which is old now, but as you can see, he is still taller than this Wolverine. Different proportions, a little bit more humanly proportioned, I would say, as opposed to like comic book proportions. With his custom head. Well, I customized it. I put the bullet on it. If you're curious as to a Marvel Legend against an SH Figuarts, oh, 1 second. I have the Marvel Legends. Oh God, why do I keep saying that? The SH Figuarts Broly from Dragon Ball Superhero. So here he is. He's taller than Wolverine as well. What else? SH Figure Arts Miles Morales from Across the Spider-Verse. So he's about the same height, like maybe like a few centimeters shorter. It's not picking up on camera correctly, but if you put him right in front here, he like just barely covers him. Hold on. So pretty close. What else do I have that I could do real quick? I think that's really it. I have other stuff out, obviously, but I think that's really all we need. We don't need this video to be super long. So, like I said, it's a cool figure. I'm really glad that I have it. I kind of regret that I don't have more Wolverine figures from Marvel Legends. I wish I had the like brown suit because that's really grown on me. I didn't used to like it, but I really wish I had gotten it. But I'm sure they're gonna make a new one considering they just put out that like Hive alien Wolverine, which has the brown suit. It's just slightly different, and obviously it has like the alien head. But I've always liked the Astonishing suit. I think that was the comic that was ongoing when I was a kid. Because that one motion comic like traumatized me as a kid. But the Wolverine and the X-Men, I've watched that whole series like 2 or 3 times. Because I had the whole thing on DVD. I watched it when it was coming out. Like, it was just... That's my era of X-Men, which is why I have these 2 really the only... Like, I watched X-Men 97 as a kid, or I guess it was 92 reruns when I was a kid, but like, I was going to get a trench coat for him to be more like Wolverine and the X-Men. But, yeah, the articulation on him is really cool. Let's get him in like a Spider-Man-like pose almost. Let's put his articulation to a test real quick. I don't remember if I talked about it, but he has butterfly joints, but that's pretty standard for these figures. They've had the butterfly joints for a while. It's not really the pose I meant to go with, but like I said, putting it to the test. So you could do something like this where he's like coming down. So the combination of the ab crunch and the articulation of whatever this is called, diaphragm cut or whatever, they do wonders for these figures. And I just wish they had done that from the start. They need to do Hulk next. That'll probably be a good figure to redo from the original Marvel like big 3. But some Marvel versus Capcom type stuff. So shout out to that coming back, by the way. But that's it. Like I said, I don't want this video to be super long. I just wanted to talk about a cool figure that I got in the mail today. So thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. The huge. Hold on. See ya.